My name is Tom, and I'm a Sagittarius. And I play a little bit of music sometimes as well. Cool. We're off to a good start. I do a lot of different things. I think I'd be bored if I played just the one type of music the whole time. I think it's fairly bluesy and catchy, funky sort of stuff. I've just been working a lot with the loop pedal recently, so that's what I'm going for at the moment. But yeah, I'm chopping between playing a lot of solo stuff, and I'm also lucky enough to play with 8 really close friends in the Tom Richardson project too. I'm definitely not the first guy to be using a loop pedal, and I don't think I'll be the last. It's basically the way I look at it is it allows me as a solo artist to record things live on stage, and then they loop at the same time, and then I can add layers on top of that and essentially be a one-man band. And the particular loop pedal I'm working with at the moment allows you to stop and start different sections. So you know, you sort of see a lot of guys with the loop pedal just setting up a groove, and that's set for the whole song. Where I'm really trying to you know, to work with it a little bit more and still focus on songwriting, so I can work on different sections of the songs and you know, still have new choruses and new bridges and, you know, different to the verse chord progression or whatever, and just stopping and starting things. It takes a lot of, you know, dancing around on stage with my feet stopping and starting the pedals, but yeah, just trying to mix it up a little bit.
Then the train starts to slow, he reaches for his guitar and soon
you know, it seems like the generic sort of answer, but a lot of people always say, you know, it's so hard to capture your live set, you know, in a studio on a recorded CD. So I wanted to have, you know, the live sound, and also people to see what was going on with the loop pedal as well, I suppose. Even live on stage, a lot of people are like, where's all this sound coming from, and that sort of stuff. So yeah, that's sort of what that's sort of the vibe that I was going for with the live DVD. And you know, people come up to you at the end of a show and say, hey, that was wicked, you know, can we check you out on the internet, or whoa.
Did you get him?
Got him. Got him.
play this music until the sun go down.
I've just in the last 12 to 18 months realised the power of music. It was sort of something that I maybe took for granted, and sometimes when you don't have the best gigs or you spend a lot of time away from home, sometimes you start getting a little bit pessimistic, and I really just had a change of outlook, and a lot of people, you know, sent me emails or approached me after gigs saying a particular song had meant a lot in a particular time in their life, and you realise the value of music and the lifestyle that goes with it. So I think it's easy to get caught up saying, you know, I'd love to get all this radio play or sell X amount of CDs or sell out however many shows, but I think it's just chasing the opportunities. We've got a job that we can travel all around the world, and it's not a job, it's a lifestyle, and yeah, it's not a bad gig.
As a smolder and reclaims the life of one man.
Yeah, there's that age-old question: what are you going to do when you leave school, or what are you going to do when you grow up? And people automatically put that into what job you're going to do, and I think if you get caught up just doing something for the sake of doing it or for the sake of making money, then you're kidding yourself. It's easy for me to say because I haven't got any money and I've got a wicked lifestyle, but you know, it's working for me.
About to begin. Because this is the way he's gonna live his life, and no one gonna bring him down. They're gonna play his music now he's 6 feet underground.